Hello, once again, thank you. Welcome to our YouTube channel, and we want to continue where we left. We are building a blog application. Basically, this is going to be a role-based user application whereby we are going to create users and then we are going to give them roles. We will have the administrator, and then we are going to have normal users. So basically it's a role-based user system. Basically this kind of system can be used for either blogging or any kind of application, but basically today we are going just to have a know-how of how we are going to create our own application using Laravel as a system. So initially we had installed our Laravel package, and we had gone through our filing system on Laravel application, and the most importantly, the Laravel application uses an MVC architecture, where we have the models. If you take a look at here, we see we have the models. Basically these ones used to communicate with the database, and then we have the controllers. Controllers are found within the app controller, and then there's a folder called HTTP, and then inside the HTTP folder we have now the controllers. That is the point where you're going to create your own custom controllers, basically to manage users, either to manage posts. So basically it's the key controllers that manage communication, both the front end and the back end. So basically the controllers basically carry controls, and then from the back end it will communicate with the models, and then the models then will communicate with the database, basically from the database. And then now on the front end we'll have the views. The views, basically that is the pages that you are going to view as a user, and then at the same time we have now how we will control how pages are being displayed from both backend and even front end. So basically here is all the logics are going to be placed on now. So basically we are just looking an architecture of model, views, and controllers. At the same time we also have routes. Let me just put it that way. So first thing first, before we set up our application, we are going to have some packages. These are packages that are used to create this application. First of all, we are going to have Spatie. Let me just take let's just take notes as we continue. Basically I had planned to do this as a live recording, so we are doing it as live recording as we continue to build this application. Let's just open up Word and just state everything that we are going to do as we continue. So basically we are going to have let me sorry, sorry. Okay. So we are going to have packages that we are going to require. Basically for permissions, roles and permissions, we are going to have Spatie. That are the packages we are going to have. We are going to have Spatie, and then Laravel Composer collection, HTML collection. So basically that is the main packages that we are going to use. composer collection, and then now we need to configure those. So first foremost, now let's just dive into the code and see what we're supposed to do. So after installing the blog application, we just go to a terminal. Into a terminal, we will install the packages. You copy the package, you install the package. So basically, let's just do that. So basically, you write composer. Sorry. We're going to install the package. So basically, we'll start with the permission package. So that is the permission package. Secondly, we are going after that. We're going to insert the collection package. So Laravel collection package basically is a HTML collection package. So let's just do that. Okay, let's install the Laravel collection package. So basically, you write composer require Laravel collection /HTML, and then let's also install that. And then we will go to configuration file, config file on app folder, config file on app. And then we are going to look at line. We are going to add on the providers. On providers, we are just going to on the providers here. On the providers, we are going to add our package class here. So what you're going to do is you're going to write up Spatie permissions permission service provider class. Permission service class. We are going to write Spatie permission service provider class on provider, and then next we are going to publish that function. Sorry. After you have published, now you will write PHP artisan migrate PHP artisan migrate. But even before you migrate, you have to configure your database first. So you'll go to environment folder, environment file, and then you have to create a database name called blog, because your application is called blog. So that's what you're just going to do. You go to your XAMPP, and then on your MySQL admin, you click on admin, and then it will open up your XAMPP file. It'll open up your XAMPP MySQL server, and then at this point, you're going to create your database. So we are going also to take a look at see how the database looks like. So basically it's a process which you have to get used to. You are more of a full stack, both creating both backend and front end. So basically on MySQL, what you're going to do, just on the first tab you will see new. Just click on new and then you give the name of your database. You call it blog and then you create. Okay, so that is it will create a blank new database. So basically I'm teaching you just to create applications using, let me say, using GUI, which is not bad. As you progress, you'll continue to create your own application using the command line, which is it's also a good process. So ensure also you save your application so that it captures all the code that has been written. So after you have done that, you're just going to click on PHP. You're just going to write on your terminal PHP artisan migrate, and then it will do the trick. So basically, we are being told there is no database connection. So let me see. Let's see. PHP artisan migrate. Let's do this. PHP artisan migrate. They're telling us migration. Okay. Let's just take a look and see what's happening here. Blog. So the fun part is also database name. Okay, we didn't have the database name. It has to be blog. Okay, sorry, blog. Control save. So let's I think we did not provide the name, so let's do the migration. So it's doing the migration. Well and good. After that, now we are going to create the first step we are going to create is a product migration. So basically this shows that your database has been connected with the application, and just to prove that, when you go back to your blog database, you'll see it has created the migration, and then it has done the trick on creating the tables, each for users, roles, permissions, and all that. So what we are going to do, we are going to create a migration. So basically that is the first step. We're going to create the migrations for the first module. The first module is going to be a product table, that is product. So let's just go ahead and do that. So we are going to write PHP artisan make migration create products TBL table. Yeah, let's just do that. I think I have some create. There is a space here. It's I'm sorry, I had made a space there. So let's just do that. Product TBL. So it is creating a migration on the product table. So that is what. So just to see what it has done, we're going to database table. We're going to database table. Let's go to database and then we go to migration. That's the migration is. It has created a migration table here. Okay. So we have it has created. Okay. This is Okay, it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. Okay, it's okay. So we have just to, because we have started using the TBL, then it's going to become, we're just going to keep that as our as a method of writing. But let's just clean up this before we continue. Let's just delete that migration first. Yes, move to trash, and then let's clean up this products table. Yeah, that will be more cleaner. It will be more clean code. That's it. Yeah, so let's take a look at our code again. So you see, I wanted it to be like this, a clean code. So that's a migration table. So inside the table, we are going to insert the values that we want to have inside our table. Now, basically, you have to understand the concept of string, text, boolean, and all that. You have to learn that also, which we are going to incorporate in our next video. So basically, what we are going to do, we are going to create a table string. String for name, that is for name, and then what you're going to do next is equals to table text, table text for detail, okay. So after we've done that, and then we'll just have, so basically that is what we're going to have for our tables, and then we're going to do the migration again. PHP artisan migrate. So to view what has happened here, to view what has happened here, let's just go to our database again and take a refresh our table, and then you see we have product table. So basically what it has done, it has created our table. It has created this table, product. Okay, it has created our table. So let's continue. We have to now create a model. So we're going to create a model table, a product model table. So we are going to create a product model. Control C. You can use a command line to create model. So PHP artisan make, but this time around you create a model, make model, and then the model name, make model, and then the model name is equals to product. So we just clear. You can see on the model, you'll go to the model table, and then you'll see a model has been created. So basically inside the model, we're just going to add a function of protected. Basically now we are going to protect the fields that we're going to add inside the database. So basically is equals, we are going to write protected field, protected fillable protected fillable, sorry, let's just have fillable you have, yeah, So basically that's protectable, fillable, and then now we're going to have the name, and then detail. Protected, fillable. So that is what you are going to have. Now we are going to add a middleware. So basically, let's see what we have done. So we are going to add a middleware for the roles. So let's do that. So on HTTP, on the app folder inside the HTTP, on the app folder, inside the HTTP, there it is, inside the middleware, inside the kernel. Now we're going to a folder called kernel. We're just going to add a middleware to accept the roles. So inside the middleware, we're just going to add some roles. I had prepared it inside the roles, and then now after this we are going to create the authentication. So basically Laravel comes with the authentication package that is already pre-installed, not pre-installed, but it's a package that you are going to install. So we are going just to write composer require Laravel UI, and then we add it in our terminal, and then we are going to publish that package. Control C. So to publish the package, what you are going to do, just going to write PHP Artisan UI Bootstrap. So basically it's going to use Bootstrap. PHP Artisan UI Bootstrap. So basically after you've done that, and then you're just going to run the installation. You run the packages. So basically this one is going to call PHP install. It's going to install the JavaScript packages, and then it's going to compile it PHP. Now you get to run npm run dev. So we have already installed the packages. Authentication scaffolding has been installed. Now always remember to save your work. Also in Visual Studio Code, you can install an autosave plugin, so that you don't have to keep on autosaving your work, so it just saves automatically. So it's a very nice package. So let's just continue and see what this has to be done. I believe it's a very long video, and just if you're still with me right now, I believe you really want to learn, and I really appreciate your time with us. So let's just install the package, and then we go for a break, and then now we come and configure our routes on the web, and then we're going to now write npm run dev. So basically this is going to compile the JavaScript that the application has got from the internet.